So this is me now approaching the summit of Luke's Mountain. Many of you that watch my videos know that this is my favourite testing place for tents because it's really windy. So I've kind of got the tent pegged out now. I want to say pegged out, I'm only pegging the tent at the back, but here on each of the three sort of anchor points, they're all double pegged. So I'm 100% sure that this is secure and that nothing's going to blow away or go anywhere that it shouldn't. So now just looking at the tent, just pretty much ready to go. And now just inserting the rear pole into the pole sleeve. And I found this very easy, and the tent just popped up. You should be able to see here I have it already guyed out, so they just have to put a little bit of tension on the guys, and then the guy lines are actually supported. And now the front pole is threaded as well, and I'm just sort of tweaking it at the front and going around just to check, the poles and make sure that the poles are fully inserted. And this is a tent up, we're good to go, fully guyed out, and you can see it's really stable. And just panning around the tent now just to give you a look at it, but really stable. And I've added in extra guys as well just to support the tent a little bit more.
Okay, so I'm now set up in a tent. Current conditions would probably be 40-mile-an-hour winds outside, as you can hear, lashing rain. I hope the audio is okay for this. It's always a bit of a challenge when it is actually that windy outside. The purpose of the video tonight was really just to let you see a bit of a taster on this Fjallraven Abisko Lite 2. As you've seen, it was really easy to set up in high winds. It is now handling the high winds really well. Down at the back of the tent there, you can see it is extremely stable, and there's very little fabric flapping around. The tent is 2 kilograms, so it's really lightweight. It's very stable, and the space for one person is amazing. I mean, I can sit up in a tent and I can drink. Absolutely no problem there. As a 2-person tent, it's going to be really tight. But as a 1-person tent for 4-season use and at 2 kilograms, I've now used the tent 5 or 6 times. I've really liked it, and this is the first time I've actually used it in challenging conditions, and it's holding up really well. So look, I'll maybe get some more footage in the morning. I'll be measuring the wind sort of throughout the night, and if anything else happens that's interesting, I'll video that, and then I'll have a quick sort of chat in the morning, and I suppose just summarise how I think that the tent has actually done. So, good morning. All in all, I had a pretty good night's sleep. Probably got to sleep from about 2 o'clock last night. It was horrendously windy. Even now, the wind's sort of approaching sort of 40 miles per hour. And it gets you an idea, looking in the tent, as to what's happening. So, I can't really praise this tent enough. It is incredibly stable. I had a great night's sleep in it. It's really comfortable. It's spacious, particularly for 1 person. And I have to sort of compare this against my Hillyberg Acto, because this is 2 kilograms. I use a lightweight footprint with it, which brings it up to 2,160 grams. And a Hillyberg Acto with the Hillyberg footprint is 2 kilos or 2,000 grams. So for 160 grams extra, I get so much more space. And I'm telling you now, I've used this tent, I've used both of them in high winds, and this tent is more stable and more comfortable. So look, the one thing I don't know about this tent and Fjallraven is the durability of the tent long term, and also Fjallraven customer service. So if you have experience of that, write it up in the comments for me. I would really appreciate it, because that will really help me then when I do a full review of this tent. So I'll be doing a full review of this tent, hopefully in a couple of weeks. I have a few other sort of things to review first. I'm actually looking for it. I'm just using the light from it to sort of light me up a little bit. I have an amazing head torch here from Lead Lenser. It's the H19R signature, so I need to get that reviewed, and it's a fabulous product as well. And then I'll be on to a full review in detail of this tent. So look, thank you for watching. Until next time.